Hard to believe the script for Marcus Freeman's first regular season game. He played at Ohio State with Wyatt Kelly, who was the winningest coach in program history, went to LSU. Freeman was the player's choice. They pushed for him, and here's the moment they found that he would be their next head coach. Irish and Marcus Freeman will drop to 0-2 as a head coach.
And if you know Marcus Freeman at all, he's got fantastic spirit and fantastic energy. A tough loss to Ohio State last week. They came back in on Monday, and they got back to work. One thing he did say was the team was angry all week long. He wants to see that anger out on the field today.
Touchdown, Marshall. It's to the right towards him. Traps him up. Is intercepted. All kinds of time. Columbia taking his time. Fires to the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Pressure coming. Butler stands in a box spot. Intercepted. Gilmore down the sideline. Pick six. Gilmore.
It doesn't take long for pressure to show up. And while we may never be the head coach at Notre Dame, no one is a stranger to pressure. And when pressure shows up, we all ask the same question. Am I enough? You see, that moment isn't a test of your ability. It's a test of your identity. God created you on purpose and for a purpose. But sometimes you'll have your own thoughts, or you'll believe thoughts about other people. Not because God stopped speaking, and not because he doesn't speak at all. It's because we've been trained to listen to another voice. Another voice that says things like, you're not enough. You're too much. You're on your own. You're going to have to earn it. If you quit now, you'll find peace somewhere else. And you know what? We believe it. And that's all sin is. It's believing something other than what God says, whether it's about himself, about others, or about you. Sin isn't just doing things wrong. It's forgetting who God is and what he says about you and the people around you. And when that happens, we begin to feel exposed. And when we feel exposed, we will cover ourselves with anything, whether it's performance, people-pleasing, isolation, humor, shame, or any excuse that we can think of. Rejection isn't just something that happens to you. Rejection becomes the lens through which you see the world. You stop living from approval, and you start living for approval. When we do that, we stop hearing God's voice and we start reacting in fear. We stop trusting who God says we are, and we start to build a safer, simpler version of ourselves that we can control. And that's what happened in the beginning. God never stopped loving Adam and Eve. They just stopped believing that God loved him. And when you stop believing who God says you are, you will always look somewhere else for your identity or your approval. And that's why I wrote this devotional, because I lived it. And I craved it so much that when there was a man standing in front of me, pouring his heart out, I missed it. Because I was going crazy looking for approval in places like my job, my title, social media, and how hard I could work, and the people who would stay with me, or the people who would still talk to me, or my performance, or my relationships. I did it, you'll do it, because we all do the exact same thing. The temptation is to work harder, to get on your grind and obsess and to try harder. Do every little thing that you can do to fix your behavior. I tried every single one of those things. And you want to know what I learned? You don't need behavior modification. It's your identity that needs a restoration. I had forgotten who I was, and I didn't believe what God said about me. And I'm guessing I'm not out here on an island all by myself. Chances are you feel the exact same way. So here's the reality. Before the gospel can be good news, you need an honest review. The honest review that unites every single man, woman, and child that has lived, is living, or will ever live is this. We've all believed lies. We've all wandered. We've all hidden behind covers, and we've all accepted a label. Granted, they might be different lies. We may be wandering in different directions, hiding under different covers, or accepting different labels. But the honest review is while there are millions of different directions that we could be going in, we're all the same. We've all believed a lie and we have rejected what God said. But good news is coming.